want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get. Actually didn't even want to be on a date with him. I'm not even gonna get into it, but like Instagram is just a full-on like
blocked on the way home, mate.
Like, wait a minute.
Or it sounds like a man who now has 20 options instead of one.
Exactly.
Yep. Hi guys, thank you for clicking my channel and I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Also, I'm here with some bad space girls. Go on,
I'm Lisa, A Lizzie from the block, you know how it is.
Good. Where can they find you?
I don't know my at, hang on.
AH_Lisa.
Yeah, AH_LEESA.
You don't spell it out.
It'll be up on the...
Yeah, it'll be right here.
Layla, you can find me at the Supreme XO.
My name's Urisa, you can find me at UrisaXDE. I'm Yomza, you can find me at nza.s.
The whole squad involved. So today. Alright, so I don't usually film with other people, so this is new for me. But today we've got an interesting little twist on my channel. We're doing a little debate, right? And we've picked two topics. So we're doing an agree and disagree. So everyone's gonna have one of these cards, and whatever topic we bring up, they either have to agree with the subject or disagree with it. So we'll see what they get. It's all gonna be face down, so we're gonna pick at random. First topic.
Should a guy pay on the first date?
Everyone reveal what they got.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, show us. What did you get?
One job. She had one job.
Disagree, agree. So we've got 3 on agree and 2 on disagree. So we'll start it off. So, should a guy pay? What are we thinking?
Agree, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, now could you tell us the reason why you think a guy should pay on the first date? What's the reason?
Chivalry never dies. A guy needs to pay on the first. If you want to set a good impression on a woman, you pay on the first date. Obviously, the woman needs to. No, let me pay. No, I'll pay.
If you're taking her out, you've asked to take her out on a date, you're gonna have to pay.
Exactly.
Disagree. I don't disagree, but okay.
Okay, now for the purpose of the video, you actually disagree. So what's the reason?
I disagree because sexism now, 2018.
We're all litty and woke now. Like everyone's
Exactly.
not.
It depends.
Everyone's woke now, apparently.
We're all woke.
Depends. If I ask you out, then I should pay. But if you ask me out, then you should pay.
What's the likelihood? Like, when are you ever gonna be like, so like, hey,
But
Yeah, but if you like
You
it,
know what? You got some challenging people out there.
When you shoot
So
your shot.
you could actually ask this person out on a date, and as soon as it comes to the bill, they'll be like, "No, please,
or they
I'll
can
pay,"
run away.
or they'll be like,
Who runs a?
"No."
You know what?
Some
You
people
know
like
what?
50-50 because they want it to be equal.
You
Some
know
people
what?
don't feel like they need the pressure.
Yeah, no, when I was younger, right? So I'm not talking like 15. I'm talking about like when I was about 18 years old. Now I've just disclosed my age. But no, when I was 18 years old, I was going on dates, you could say, yeah? And when I was going on dates, I would instantly think the guy was paying. And that wasn't to do with the fact that, you know, I didn't have money. I didn't have like, I wasn't reining it in. I worked what? Like I worked at Costa. Like literally I worked at Costa. Costa, big up yourself. I know how to make flat whites, guys. But no, seriously though. Seriously, no, I worked a normal job, like got a normal pay, whatever. I used to date guys that were older than me, so I kind of expected them to pay. But now, looking back at myself, I'm like, you know what? That's actually like I've got money in my pocket, like I've got money in my bank. Why the hell shouldn't I pay as well? Why shouldn't I offer to pay, at least offer to pay? So I remember I went on a date with this one guy, and he was older than me, considerably older than me. We went on our first date and he paid for everything. When our second date, he paid for everything, and I didn't expect any different. Like I literally had no money in my account. I was like, I don't have any money in my account, I'm broke, be like whatever. But you've asked me out on a date. So
Did he know that?
no, he didn't know that. I would never disclose that, but I think no, he wouldn't know. No, he didn't know
He
that.
didn't have money though.
He's a broke boy, isn't it?
He did have money though. Like I
What
knew.
if he didn't?
Then it's gonna be big. We're cleaning up.
running out
We're
of the
cleaning up store, babe. I was like, oh, like obviously I'd recognise that, you know, he'd done all these things, like paid for me to go to all these places and stuff. So I was like, you know what? What's holding me back from paying? Like I need to also pay. So I started paying for things. Like and then I soon realised that I actually didn't even want to be on a date with him. Like there was nothing attracting me to. No, but seriously, there was nothing.
Yeah, but that's why.
Just like I was feeling like there was, not because I'm not a gold digger. Yeah, I'm not a gold digger by any means. Yeah, like I don't, like I've not been raised like that. Like that's not a part of me. But like it's it's one of those things where you learn. I know my point is agree, and I do still agree with it, but it's one of those things where in my household, my dad's always mainly paid for a lot of things.
Yeah,
like if we go out for dinners, like whoever we're with, like my dad will usually pay.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Mum ain't paying.
So Mum, you pay some things, just not.
It's not everything.
But no, so obviously I've seen that growing up, so I've been like, okay, like that's something I've seen. So straight away, as soon as it's a date situation, I'm always expecting. I shouldn't be, but I'm always kind of expecting the guy to pay at times.
But I think that's how it should be. Like, the guy pays on the first date, he's setting pace. He's letting you know, listen, this is what I can give you. Because obviously guys and girls, they contribute to different things. Because you're going on a date for a reason, right? You get to know each other. It could turn into a relationship potentially.
But sometimes you date broke boys, so...
I don't know about you.
Saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
So obviously you got
tell us your experience about broke boys. What is your experience?
Sometimes at a certain age you don't have money. Boom, we're broke.
Okay.
So what you can do then? Sometimes
Go
you
to
have
the
to
park,
offer.
innit?
Yeah, go to the park. That's what people used to do.
But then he's setting pace, because you're potentially getting to know each other, then you're going to go on more dates. That's when you can then pay after like second date or third date or fourth date. You can start then paying. It's like a
So when is it right to pay? When is it right to pay?
After the 56th date.
Like,
So that means never. Because on the 56th one, we ain't taking her out anymore. He's like, fuck this
now,
shit.
once you're comfortable with each other.
Once you're comfortable, for sure, yeah.
Like once you start liking a person,
Taking
obviously
turns.
once you treat them, and once you want to treat them, that's when you pay.
Absolutely.
Or just don't go on dates.
Yeah. Just chat home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Netflix and chill.
Well, that's why that term came around though, the Netflix and chill situation.
Broke people, Netflix and chill.
Because it's a thing though, like I feel like as girls, yeah, like if a guy took you on a first date, he said to you, you know what babe, we're going to Nando's today.
I've been on first dates to Nando's, great.
I don't know, you get to a certain age, yeah, obviously.
When I wasn't a
never me.
vegan,
Oh shit, you're a vegan now?
pescatarian.
Sometimes chicken on the
She's not
weekends,
vegan,
bit
she's
of
not
steak.
vegan.
Has anyone paid for a date though?
I have.
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Loads of
Yeah.
them.
Half a date.
Yours?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I had the most money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breadwinner.
Finesse.
Finesse. Ooh,
No.
tell us about finesse. For my audience that doesn't understand what the term finesse means, you're not explaining to them what finesse is.
I'm
Yeah.
the right person for that.
Are you sure?
Right, finesse is when someone takes the mickey, someone takes the pee. Yeah?
They're using you.
Taking your pee, that's exactly, he's taking your money.
Taking your money.
Taking it on a
Baby,
run.
you ain't got no money.
Taking a pic of your dashboard.
Ooh, dashboard girls.
They're living off you.
So is that why you think girls are like, I don't want to be finessed, and that's why I don't want to
No,
pay on a first date?
girls just like the chivalry. When a guy puts in effort,
Oh, so you think
he's
it's-
interested.
Yeah. If
Effort
you're really into these things,
Guys
you do it
wait
properly.
for you to take out your purse. That's all they want.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like a masculine thing when he's paying for your food.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
oh, you're a man, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you said you're a man. You're a
A
man.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Why does a guy have to physically pay for you to show that he's a man? Can't he show it with something else that he's doing on that date?
Like what?
You can go hunt.
He could show it.
You'll agree, and you guys will disagree.
Listen.
Honey, listen to me all the time.
The thing just went a bit crazy now, innit? Like now we're in conversation. Do you know what I mean? So no, if someone's a man for me is someone that's like respects you, respects your kind of your decisions, the way you are, doesn't judge you for who you are, and also kind of does things that you like. That's a man. That's someone that is looking after your needs. So for example, if Lisa here's a pescatarian and man's taking her to Nando's, he's not a man. Like, what the fuck are you doing, B? No, but seriously,
didn't
what are you
listen
doing?
the
Like,
first
you didn't
time.
listen, B.
You
Like,
didn't
why are you
listen
taking
the
to
first
Nando's?
time.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, but they got vegetarian option.
They do.
Chips.
They do.
Chips.
When you
Right.
take someone out on a date, you gotta find out everything. You gotta find out what type of food they're into. That's the first question you ask anyway. You're
Okay,
not just
some
gonna.
people don't
You
go
gotta
on
ask what
dates
they're
anymore.
into.
Guys don't take.
Yeah. So realistically, if any guys ask
And
you
what's
out
the
on a
reason?
date,
What's the reason
Hey.
they
They
take
don't
off?
want to get finessed.
Ooh.
You sound experienced.
Yeah, you sound like you've been finessing the guys a bit too much, mate. No, but I don't know, I feel like
I'm quite old fashioned. I like the old days. Like a man is a
Old-fashioned.
man. You're paying first date, blah blah blah. Cool. I'm gonna let me pay, babe. No, it's alright. But I'm not really gonna pay. You better pay on the first date. Otherwise, you're getting blocked on the way home, mate.
But I don't know, because I feel like I've also been on dates. The guys paid for everything. Yeah, we've gone to really nice places, and I'm like I don't see anything with this.
Okay,
like this ain't going anywhere.
Go cinema.
Yeah.
And he pays for the ticket, and he expects you to pay for the food.
That's
Would you
new.
accept that?
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
That's new.
But not expecting.
No, I'm a agree right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
because
but don't you feel a bit awkward when you're just like with your hands in your pocket and you're not doing anything? Do you not feel bad?
My hands are on my bag. Babe.
Okay. But you're not offering to pay. You just think he'll pay. Like, does he own you?
no, he doesn't.
Does he own you?
That's another thing. That's another thing, yeah, which I want to touch, yeah. So basically, I feel like sometimes, as girls, as anyone, yeah, we've been. This has happened to us, yeah. So a guy's paid for a nice date, like he's taking you somewhere nice, he's impressed you, yeah. We then. The next thing is like a guy might want to, you know, kiss you or might want to do something a little more. Do you know what I mean? Might want to get to a next stage. And now because he's done all of that, he's paid for something nice, he's gone to somewhere nice. You kind of feel obliged. No, but you kind of feel obliged to do it. Like I went on a date, and like I said, the guy took me somewhere nice. I haven't been like on bare dates in my life, but the experiences I've been on is like, yeah, mum, please, like only one date, man. No, but seriously, like. We've gone somewhere nice, whatever. At the end of the day, he's gone in for a kiss, and I was like, nah, I don't want to kiss you. Like, I genuinely don't want to kiss you because I haven't felt the sparks.
Yeah.
We haven't had the connection. Like, why should I know a lot of girls do. They feel as though they're victims, and now they have to because a guy's done all this nice gesture for them, and they've treated them so nicely. Where now it's like it feels like it's a bad thing for you to be like.
Did you feel that way?
I felt a little bit guilty, but then I thought to myself, reel myself in. I'm a strong woman.
Well, then
I'm a strong woman.
You're secure woman.
Yeah, I'm a strong woman.
Insecure women that feel like.
But it's not just insecure women. It's women that are being put in this situation where they're like, what do I do? Like, do you know? I don't know.
Yeah, you say thank you and
it's
you go
not
out.
insecurity.
But it was a choice.
Yeah, it's like a guilt, like, oh, he just did this, he did that. Like,
It's just
And
you
you
not
start
thinking straight.
excusing that,
It's
you
you
start
not
going-
thinking straight. You know how it's supposed to go. You know how it's supposed to go down.
Yeah, some guys have that in mind though, I think.
You guys feel that if you can't pay with your money, you have to pay with something else, and that usually being something else.
That's bad, huh?
Other than sex, no one's talking about that. You don't have to give out.
Hey. Okay, go on. Explain your point. Why do you think no? Like, what's your opinion?
Because if I don't like you like that, I don't. Okay, you paid for me. Okay, it was £3 chicken and wings.
Please.
I'm worth more than that, babe. I'm worth more than that. Yeah. Okay. And then what's your point on that?
You can pay as much as you want. That was your choice.
Mm.
I didn't tell you to.
It always depends.
I didn't tell you that I want to kiss you or anything.
It always depends. If you
Depends
pay
on
for
what?
something, then how about you come up with another idea of, okay, let me take you out here instead. That's it. You don't even have to cross borders, go cross lines. Just
See, this wasn't an issue 10 years ago when Instagram and stuff wasn't big.
social media really messed up a lot
It's
of
only
things.
social media and social
brainwashed
construct that's done all
Everyone's
this.
brainwashed and
Back in the day, the guy would pay.
That's another subject. That's a whole nother subject. No, but seriously, Instagram is a whole nother subject because I'm not even gonna get into it. But like, Instagram is just a full on lie. Like,
I think
I'm
it's related
to what
to
this topic that we're talking about.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, I think
There's a lot of
we see things. Yeah, expand on it. So why do you think
I
it's
don't know, I
related to
just
this
feel
topic?
like guys have changed, like they're just all so feminine now in a sense where
Thank you.
no, like they're feminine, and I just feel like no, what they think, why should I pay? Just stuff like that. It's not okay, no, you don't have to pay. Like with me, I would be like, yeah, I'll pay. But when they're like, okay, I'm just like, wait a minute.
That's later on.
Are you not one?
See, that's mad though. That's mad to me because now we've put in femininity and masculinity, and we've related the two things to having money. So again, listen, I'm going off on a tangent, yeah, of the fact that in history, yeah, women have been paid less. Like, women have been paid less.
Yeah.
And we still do to this day. Like, we've been doing the same roles and we've been getting paid less. However, yeah, my hair.
You just keep covering it.
But then what you're saying right now is men are acting feminine because they're not paying for us. So that's you relating femininity to them being, you know, not as well off,
not
or
that though. It's just we're like texting. Like before, guys would text you straight away. Now they're just like, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's just I feel like that's a woman. That
It sounds like an insecure
wrong.
man. It sounds like a man with a lot of insecurity.
or
And he's confused.
Or it sounds like a man who now has 20 options instead of one.
Exactly.
Yep. So it's like
because of Instagram.
Anything, social media, dating sites. Bro, you go on Tinder, yeah, you're there, yeah, you're like, yeah, I like the look of this girl, boom. I like the look of this one, boom. I like the look of this guy, boom.
It's all brainwashing.
Do you know what I mean? You thinking, bro, I had 50 matches yesterday. That is mad. 50 girls actually wanna like go on a date with me.
But it's not that they wanna go on it's not, your personality is not shown on Tinder. Men, what they put up on social media is like cars and money and jobs and this and clothes. Girls, what are they gonna put up? Nice pictures, nice body pictures, nice this, nice that. The girls are attracted to the money and the men are attracted to the looks, and that's why it's all getting confused.
Have you heard that thing, right? Yeah, when, I don't know if you've seen it or you heard people talking about it, but like girls go to Dubai, yeah? So girls will go to Dubai and they'll post pictures of the yacht and they'll post pictures of themselves in a nice bikini, but they're not taking a picture of the men that are behind that and that are basically funded for that lifestyle because they've had sexual favors.
Fraud boys.
Yeah. Shout out to my F boys.
Frauds. No.
They're not gonna post them because they're not good looking.
Got to
either that and they don't want to bait out their whole life. No. Just gonna be baiting out their fraudster
No, they just don't want the guys in the DMs to be like.
He doesn't even want his face shown in the first place.
No face, no.
He doesn't want no face, no case.
So going back to the whole topic, yeah. If we go back to the whole, should a guy pay? Fundamentally, should a guy pay, and why shouldn't he pay? So why shouldn't a guy pay? Obviously, I would love it to be a guy here to be like to me, you know what, I shouldn't pay, and this is the reason why I shouldn't pay. But as girls, why do we think that it's okay for a guy to pay, and why do we think it's not okay for a guy to pay? So going back on your cards, obviously we had agree. So my card was agree. That meant that I agree that a guy should pay. Yours was disagree. So give me a point to why a guy should not pay.
Because why? He doesn't owe you anything. Why should he pay? You're both human at the end of the day. If you don't want to pay, you don't want to pay.
Does it show something though? Does it show something in terms of if a guy says to you, oh, I'm paying for you, does it then show that there's an affection there, that he's actually, like, he likes you, that he wants to be on that date? Is that, do you think there's a level of that?
Yes and no, because you can pay and not like, but some people have so much money, they're just like, oh, okay, it's like a $5, cool, I can pay. But then some people are like, oh, I actually want to pay because I actually like her. So it depends on their mentality.
It depends on how much money you have as well. If you have a lot of money, you don't care about dates. If you don't, then you pick your girls wisely.
You pick your girls wisely. So I'm saying. I agree, is because I think that, again, chivalry isn't dead. I like to be felt like I'm being spoiled. You know, there's an affection element to it as well. I feel like, you know, if he's paying for me, then he really does value this date and he actually wants to. Again, of course, you can say that, you know, he has loads of money, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I just, yeah, anyways, I'm shutting up because I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, go on.
But yeah, oh, mine was agree. I do agree if a guy should pay. It's so many, it always depends. There's a lot of things that depends on. If he's asking you out on a date, even as a female, just be ready to have some money at least. And if you can't afford anything, if you're broke,
at least tell him.
You know, it's a bit awkward. And not a lot of people are gonna say that, but you know, you're gonna have a discussion. You're gonna have a lot of conversations during that night anyway. You're probably even gonna discuss about what restaurant is gonna take you to. You're gonna have a discussion about what food you're gonna be eating. It all depends. He probably will pay. Realistically, I think a guy will end up paying anyway. It's just something that just happens. Anyone who's asking anyone out, if it's like on a friendly basis, everyone's gonna be chipping in. But if you're like the culture, but other than that, the guy's gonna be paying.
You pay for
standard. It's a standard. It's a standard.
Okay, but if because we're obviously talking about a date situation. No, but seriously, if we look at it, we're looking at a date situation. Now we've obviously got a man and a woman. Yeah, a man and a woman. They're going on a date. Okay, what happens if we've got a gay relationship or a lesbian relationship, and that comes to a point where it's two females or it's two men? Who then pays?
50-50.
Okay.
I think so.
But why should that be 50-50?
No, to be honest, no, it depends. Who's more dominant?
Okay.
A dominant person is the same thing as someone being more masculine. Whoever's more dominant, and the person who's asking you out on a date is the one who's going to be paying at the end of the day. And you're both going to be comfortable. If you're both comfortable with each other, you're both going to discuss the whole lot of things about paying and who's going to pay first. Someone already told me before, oh, you're not going to pay for the whole thing. We're going to split it. They already feel bad if the person. It's just everything's gonna be figured out on the end. Someone's gonna pay it. Someone's gonna pay for it, or you're gonna split it. That's it. Literally, it's not complicating. Or you both run. Do the dash.
Yeah. So it always so it always comes down to dominance then.
Exactly.
Dominance is key.
If you're dominant, yeah, exactly. If you're dominant, you're gonna want to pay. And if the person is just as dominant as you are, then you're both gonna have to agree to disagree and just split it.
Again, I agree. I'm gonna stand by my point. Effort is equal to interest. First of all, we're gonna be having conversations way ahead of time before the date, so it's not even going to be an issue of, oh my god, is he going to pay? I know you're going to pay because we've been talking about this. And the more you show me effort, the more I know you're interested. And the one day you don't show me effort, I'm going to be like, boom, interest is gone, I don't talk to you, bye, sort of thing. So of course you should pay on the first date. It
was all good signs for her, because she was like, yeah, this is someone that's like, you know, masculine, like you said, the whole masculinity thing. Thinking, yeah, masculine, whatever, yeah, like good guy with this bullshit. Anyways, it gets to the stage where now she's giving it up, yeah, like it's done, like she's done. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's there, she's giving him what he wanted, whatever. From then, he's not inviting her anymore to dates. Now it's like, yeah, come to my house, babe. Yeah, let's go to this, babe. Yeah, let's do this. Now it's like, you creating that, it's a toxic cycle, yeah, because you create that kind of falseness, like, oh my god, he's paying for everything, oh my god, like, he's such a nice guy, this and that. But in his head, he's like, I'm playing this game until I know what I'm getting. And then when I'm getting that, you can sit at my house, we can have some popcorn or whatever the fuck you want, yeah, but I'm not taking you to the fucking, to the shard anymore, like, that's not happening.
When communication comes in, there should be open communication. You should tell him, like, listen, I'm not comfortable with this anymore. If this is how it's going to be, then I'm not interested. And if he's like, oh no,
but now you've caught feelings though, it's too late, you've caught feelings. You've caught feelings, you've actually caught feelings. It's a very tricky one. I don't think there's a right and there's a wrong. No. I don't think it's bad for a girl to put her hand out and be like, you know what, I'm paying for this.
Some guys do take offense to that.
Of course.
And that's his problem.
No, but that's a respect for that situation. If my guy's telling me, I want to pay for this, I'm absolutely not accepting that, then fine. Okay, so our consensus, what's our main opinion? What do we think? Should a guy pay or should they not pay?
Pay.
He's paying. Both.
Pay.
You know what? Fuck it. Pay.
Agree.
Thank you.
Agree.
The words, but Lisa knows it. Oh, now I don't want your number, no.
You know
I don't want to give you mine. It's my anthem.
It's like your daughter.
I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get